There are such secret societies with different names. These are Freemasons, Illuminati and Templars. I'm sure there are more that we don't know about. Now I will tell you 5 secrets of these secret societies that they apply in their lives and teach these secrets to their children. I will immediately answer the question of where I got these 5 secrets from. My mentor got a lecture at which all the above elites are taught. And he decided to share some of the information from this lecture. And the most interesting thing is that you will not find this lecture anywhere. It is transmitted exclusively from hand to hand, and even then not to everyone. I am sure that most of the super rich and powerful people got this knowledge from these secret societies. Otherwise, how did they become rich? So, the 5 secrets of the elite. The first secret is called the wealth gene. In secret societies, this is very much paid attention to. They even put it in first place than everything else. That is, the wealth gene is a real-life gene that is transmitted. This is what a person is born with. That is why secret societies do the best not to transfer all secret knowledge. But at the same time, if all these secrets leak out somewhere, they don't really worry, because they believe that if you give this knowledge to one and the second person, one will go and achieve goals, and the other will sleep and nothing not to do. Or here's an example: both read, both take courses, but one goes and does, and the other just reads and takes courses, but doesn't do it. The elite strongly believe that there is a wealth gene. That is why there is such a thing as blue blood. And, for example, this is why the royal families want to intermarry with the royal family, the nobles with the nobles, the rich with the rich, and so on. That is, they do not want to mix genes. So they keep this gene. The second secret is called information filtering. In secret societies they teach very much to filter information, and they said that the only criterion by which you can evaluate a book you read or a training, a course, and so on, is the actual result. That is, for example, he took a course on how to save money and did not learn how to save it. So this is bad information. Much has been said about how to choose the right books. An example given in a lecture. The books you see on the shelves. Henry Ford, Donald Trump. Rich, Poor Dad. The authors of these books themselves. They weren't even seen. They just put a signature that they allegedly participated in the creation, and that's it. That is, there is no essence in these books. And if there is no essence, then they do not work. And so people read different books, but there is no result. Therefore, secret societies filter information very strongly. There is such a book, Think and Grow Rich, wrote Napoleon Hill. And the first book he published was called The Law of Success. And when he wanted to release the first version of this book, he was not allowed to do so. Why? Because there was a 100% success algorithm. And instead they came up with Think and Grow Rich, from which they removed what cannot be known to everyone. A simple example of how this is done. For example, they give 90% of the truth and 10% of the lie, and that's it. The picture does not converge for a person. And the algorithm thus does not work. In fact, the person had to read the book and get answers. But after reading it, he has questions. Here's how it's done. Some algorithms are removed and instead of them they pour water into the book. The third secret is called the learning index. Secret societies have their own levels. Masons have degrees. The very last degree in Freemasonry is 33. That is, when all knowledge is open to you. It talked about the importance of having the right learning algorithm. That is, when a person does not want to learn, it means that he does not have the correct algorithm for how to learn. What is the correct learning algorithm? This is when you receive knowledge, and you understand and assimilate it, and subsequently apply it. The school has deliberately made the wrong learning algorithm, because, leaving school, most people do not want to continue to study. That is, if a person says that learning is bad or cannot be taught, this means that he has a very low learning index. And it is low due to the fact that there is no learning algorithm. That is, the learning algorithm should be built in such a way that the knowledge that we receive reaches the level of automatism. As with a car, at first we don't know how to drive, then we can start it with our eyes closed and drive. This is what is called automation. The elite are constantly learning, they do it all the time. That is why they are called secret. There is even a saying that sitting for a couple of minutes with a millionaire or billionaire replaces reading 10 books. The fourth secret is called Dream Goals and Our Achievements. The most important rule that was said there was that there should be no specifics and no deadlines. That is, when you want something, for example, a car, a house, or something else, it is important to focus not on a specific description of what you want. For example, I want such and such a car with such and such a color, such and such a house from such and such a material, and so on. This does not mean that you will never get it. But the universe, God, Allah, the Creator, call it whatever you like, might have another option for you. Much better. After all, they know what is best for us, right? For example, you wanted a Porsche, but you got a Rolls-Royce. Or you wanted a house in Turkey, but you got a house in Bali. It's said that it is very important to trust in a higher power, God, the universe, and so on. Call it whatever you like, as you wish. It is important not to specify, but to experience an emotion, to experience feelings, not to set a date. For example, in a year I will earn $1 million. Because your expectations may not match reality, and you will lose motivation and confidence. And this is important to achieve the goal. Nothing will work without this. Dream without specifics and without deadlines. Another very important thing is that it was about a positive attitude. And now we need to learn how to tune into this wave. Just write down this rule somewhere. Remember what we radiate, then we receive, and radiate positive, we receive positive. If we radiate negativity, we get negativity. The fifth secret is called nutrition and energy. If you have energy, then you have the potential to fulfill whatever you want. Often people write goals imagining something. But to get up and go do it, there is no energy. And the energy is not taken from nowhere. It is activated through active movements and through what was said in the lecture. This is nutrition. They did not call for vegetarianism, but they called for us to pay attention to what we eat, so that we eat more fruits, more vegetables. They removed fish, meat, eggs from the diet, which is exactly what I did. But long before these secrets, as they said, it all devours our energy. It was also said that it is very important to read the composition. That is, what we buy before buying, read the composition of the food. What is added to it? Of course, these are not all secrets. But I don't have access to other secrets yet. I thank you for watching. All the best to you.